Whew, hello. I'm back with another personal thoughts vlog, and I just saw Justice League. And I gotta say, I am pleasantly surprised. It was actually a great movie. I know, it's common practice for people say, "Oh, DC films are bad," and trust me, I after Batman versus Superman, I was just like, oh man, it was really terrible. But I'm really glad that this movie was awesome, so I definitely recommend to go check it out. I got back from it. My older brother had to convince me. I saw it with him to be like, oh, let's give this a chance, and I was just like, it's just like, I wasn't really feeling it. Like I said, Batman v Superman, I did not like at all. Man of Steel was okay, but wasn't really great. Suicide Squad, same. And then Wonder Woman was actually good. So I was like, okay, not bad. Like, their first movie in the cinematic universe was actually good, and now Justice League was awesome as well. So I'm just going to go over some points with and stuff like that. If you've seen the animated DC movie Justice League War, you essentially know the plot of this movie. It is really similar to it. Like, all the way from the mother boxes to the they changed some things. I'm probably gonna get this. I'm trying to remember the villain's name. What was Snuffenwolf? I think that was his name. Like, he's the main villain for this, and he's trying to bring Mother back. Like, I don't know. Like, I kept thinking throughout the whole movie, it's like, this guy has some mother issues. Cause it's just like, I must do this for Mother. I must do that for Mother. I'm just like, it was like, you weren't weaned off, weren't you? It's just like, I don't know. That was just me. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk about a little bit of it. Essentially, Batman is, gathering up the crew and stuff like that. Diana's all for it and stuff like that. They have to convince, Cyborg, Aquaman. They don't really have to convince the Flash. I will say this, the Flash, Urza, I think his name is, I'm trying to remember. The person who played Flash was really good. Like, he got a lot of laughs out of me. Like, he captured the Flash pretty, he's, the goofball, the more laid back out of all of them. He was, really good, he was really good entertainment. Their Aquaman, wow. Their Aquaman was really good. Like, I feel like they took inspiration from the Justice League TV series, the Justice League Unlimited, because, he had that badass vibe, but, he also had a lot of funny lines. And Cyborg was good too. I wasn't expecting anything like his Teen Titans counterpart. But he does say his signature, catch word, booyah, so that was good. That got a little grin out of me, Teen Titans flashbacks. I was surprised because they introduced three new, I know we know them all, but DC's not exactly good at building up characters so far. And, surprisingly, it didn't, it wasn't distracting. Like, a big issue I had with Batman versus Superman was that, they were just introducing all these aspects, and I was just like, okay, I know what you're talking about, but, you're cramming them all into one movie when Batman and Superman is all you need. Like, if it's just focusing on Batman fighting Superman and their reasons for fighting each other, that would have been fine, but they tried to throw in Doomsday, they had a little bit of the Flashpoint paradox, I swear, the part where Bruce is working and the Flash just shows up and just you can't trust him. I was watching it what the? I couldn't understand, and I'm glad with them having to introduce again three new characters. It didn't take away from it. One thing I liked about, I'm gonna talk a little bit about Wonder Woman. About that film was that it just kind of focused on the plot, and Justice League did the same thing. It just kind of focused on the issue, whereas where Batman v Superman just went all over the place. So I'm glad with that. The action was just amazing. It really was cool. Watching Wonder Woman, especially Wonder Woman, kicked some serious ass in this film. I think it's fitting, seeing that to me she had the first good DC film in their cinematic universe, not counting all the other ones like The Dark Knight and stuff like that. In their cinematic universe, their new, set of movies, she definitely had the best solo one thus far, and I'm glad they gave her a majority of the great good fight scenes, because her fighting Steppenwolf was awesome. Kudos to the actress, and my goodness, she is just gorgeous. They also had Aquaman fighting him too, which was really great. Henry Cavill came back as Superman. Spoilers, by the way, if you haven't watched it, don't watch this video if you haven't, watched it yet, obviously. Henry Cavill does come back. to reprise his role. He did a good job too. Ben Affleck, man, he is just killing it as the Batman. I know a lot of people were worried the first time when it was announced that he's playing Batman. And I didn't really know Ben Affleck. I didn't really follow his career or anything like that. But I mean, I figured like, well, he has to be better than Christian Bale. I mean, like, I had no problem with Christian Bale, but like, my God, that voice. I think like that voice has been made fun of so many goddamn times. But like, I saw Ben Affleck in Batman v Superman. I was like, this guy's not bad. And then again, a little bit in Suicide Squad, and like, he does a damn good Bruce Wayne. Surprisingly, they kind of make Batman more, I don't want to say lighthearted, because like, he definitely has a lot of like brooding Batman moments. But they gave him a couple of funny lines and stuff like that, which originally I didn't think would work. But having Batman as kind of like that little bit of mix, like having him be brooding but like a little lighthearted, was nice. And it's definitely a change up because DC, like anyone who's watched Man of Steel knows that that movie is so gritty and depressing most of the time. Like, it's a freaking Superman movie. It's like, so I'm glad this movie, had its darker tones, but wasn't afraid to, have some there was a lot of funny moments between Flash, Aquaman, Wonder Woman. Like, it was a good combination of them. Superman and Cyborg have a couple of funny lines. So I'm glad DC is getting out of there, a little bit out of there, this has to be completely serious. Like, yes, like, the movies have to be serious, obviously. Otherwise, why watch them? Why take them seriously? But one good thing that Marvel films did a great job of so far with the films I've seen is they have a great, idea of balancing both comedy and action. And I feel like DC's starting to get it. They had that with Wonder Woman, and they had that with this film. So yeah, I'm just going all over the place. It's just like my thoughts on it. But is there anything else I want to talk about? Justice League War, but yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say about it. So great job, DC. It only took you like I checked the budget for this movie, 300 million. 300 million. I was like, holy crap. Holy crap, holy crap. I remember my brother, we were in the car on our way. This is like, for $300 million, this film better be amazing. And it lived up to the hype, so I'm really proud to say. One critique I am going to say with this, one of the scenes where, oh, wait, no, there's still way more I want to talk about. I'm sorry, I'm going all over the place. I didn't have a script for this. I want to talk specifically about some of the fight scenes. There's the scene where they have to bring Superman back. And Flash uses his powers to like spark up words. Basically, Flash helps. They get to like the Kryptonian machine that Luthor made to make Doomsday. So they're using that same ship device to bring Superman back to life. And Flash uses some of his energy, and they revive Superman. And then, like, he's brought back, and he sees, like, the monument kind of broken down to him, and he's, like, wondering what the hell's going on. And then, like, he's understandably pissed. Like, this guy died, finally finding peace, and, like, Batman, who was pretty much the spearhead for, screw it, he'll get over it, the world needs Superman. Which it does, but I was just like, Bruce, you're kind of a jerk for that. Like, I know you don't want to move on with your life, but, some other people do. So yeah, there's a fight scene where the Justice League has to fight Superman, and my God, it was awesome. Holy crap. Just, oh man, just the whole bit of it. Like, it kind of just proves that if you don't have Kryptonite, Superman will just completely wreck whatever plan you have. Like, there's this scene where, like, Superman's got both Aquaman and Wonder Woman by the throat, and then Flash is trying to, like, speed behind him and stuff like that. And it's moving in slow motion, Barry thinks he has the advantage, and then he just sees Superman turn his head. Like, he's like, yeah, I can see you at this speed, too. And he just gives this look like, oh my God, he is gonna kill me. Oh man, this fight was just great. Batman tries to join in, Superman sees him, is just like, you. And, like, holds him by the throat, and is just like, you won't let me live. You won't let me die. And then he just doesn't tell me, do you bleed? I was like, okay, that was a great callback. That is an amazing callback. And Superman doesn't have a point. It's just like, dude, it's like, I'm dead. Let me be dead. Luckily for the Justice League, Batman has a contingency plan, which wasn't Kryptonite, it was Lois Lane. And, she tells him to stop, and we should just get out of here. He brings her, to his house. It's condemned now and stuff like that. Short clip version. I didn't have a problem with this scene. My older brother definitely was just like, what the hell was that? There's this scene where like Superman is explaining that, she asked him like, what did it feel like being dead? And like Superman begins to explain, just like it felt, itchy. It felt weird. And then like Lois Lane cuts him off and just like, I'm sorry, I wasn't strong enough, because like, part of the movie devoted time to her being like, mourning Superman and stuff like that, and feeling like she didn't live up to what he thought she was. And like, I didn't mind it, but like my older brother just whispers to me, what the hell? Like, I actually wanted to know what like death felt like from his point of view, and she just interrupts him with some stupid stuff, and like I was crying laughing. So like that was like I can look back at it now and be like, that is an odd critique, but credit my brother saw it first. And I just want to make sure, before I sign off, is there anything else I want to talk about? Yeah, fight scenes are awesome. Good blend of comedy, stuff like that. Aquaman, Flash, and Cyborg are a good addition to the cinematic universe. Yes, I think that's about everything I want to talk about. So, yeah, definitely go check out Justice League. DC, you got 2 good films I can go back to. Please keep it up. Like, to me, this isn't about competition with Marvel. This is about your own image. Like, you need to make good films for you. Like, your brand needs it. So, yeah, guys, that's my take on Justice League. I totally go recommend watching it. This is just my thoughts. But, as always, go out and form your own. And please let me know what you think. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.